Hi there, I'm Joe Ty from Values Coach, and I am really looking forward to the AAMS conference this year, to meeting new friends, reconnecting with old friends as far back as the days of ash beams. Anybody old enough to remember ash beams? Our first conference, it was so small, we fit in a hospital conference room with empty seats left over, and now look how big the organization has grown. And in my remarks, I'm going to be talking about something that is terribly important in today's world, because we're facing incredible challenges and we also have incredible opportunities. And now more than ever, what we call the invisible architecture of core values and workplace culture and attitude is so important. And I'm going to share with you in my presentation some very practical strategies for how can you build a more positive culture, a culture of ownership where you work. And in particular, EMS people have incredible leverage because you have your foot in so many venues. You're involved with the hospital, with law enforcement. You get to touch the families of the people that you transport and that you care for. And through our example as EMS providers, we can be the stone in the water with the incredible ripple that goes out. You know, here's something else that's going to be a lot of fun. You are going to see pickles. You're going to see decorated pickle jars. You're going to see this pickle guy. You're going to see pickles around this conference because this is going to be a pickle-free event. And I'm going to challenge you every time you bitch, moan, whine, complain, think a negative thought, I'm going to challenge you to put a quarter in that pickle jar. And all the quarters, thousands and thousands of quarters, are going to be donated to the MedEvac Foundation. Now, most of us don't have a pocket full of quarters, so I'm also going to give you a little tally sheet so that as you're walking around the conference, if you catch yourself whining or complaining, oh, the coffee's not ready yet, whatever it is, you can pull out a pen and mark a little thing on your tally sheet. And on the back, there's a place where you're going to add up all the little tallies you made for the entire conference, and for each one of those, you're going to pledge to give the MedEvac Foundation a quarter. And we're going to raise a lot of money for the MedEvac Foundation, but here's something far more important. If you take this simple promise that I will turn every complaint into either a blessing or a constructive suggestion, and you make that a part of your personal DNA, you will find that that is an incredibly life-changing thing in a very positive way. It has been for me, and it has been for thousands of other people that we've worked with. And imagine that. Imagine if in our country we could be the ones, we could be the vector for this positive attitude that no matter what happens, we're not going to whine, we're not going to complain, we're not going to be victims. We are going to be thankful for the many blessings in our life, and we're going to find constructive suggestions for the problems. What a world that would be. And it begins with this guy. It begins by changing our attitude, by getting the pickle out of our mouth, and being thankful and being constructive. I'll see you soon.